It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something, rather than keep walking and risk another collision. And also, we learned our lesson, did we not? But while the flowers and paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little more open. I follow the paths away from the main buildings towards grassy fields. We could play games out here if we borrowed some balls from the gym. Balls. I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sports team. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurry up to catch up. Mostly girls again this year, isn't it? You just do not look pleased by that. Like, does anyone know like a friend that's just not happy when she hears about how many girls and boys there are? Because I have this one friend where she figured out there was more girls junior year than there were gonna be boys. She just looks so heartbroken. And I was just like, calm down. I know it's more drama basically, but it doesn't mean it's that bad. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, both my roommates are. I pause in mid-step. What is she talking about? Me and Ellen? That could be a problem eventually. Ellen and I both have wild magic. Is that the problem? Well, maybe not more of us should drop out. The other way would be more fun. Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs. What on earth are they talking about? This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing, and I shouldn't try to figure it out. I'll only come up with something crazy. I'm just going to walk away. Yeah, like you should have did with the whole thing with Ellen. Jeez. At the end of the week, I get a chance to organize my thoughts and my belongings, as well as review the spells I've learned so far. Alright, let's look. That inventory is looking a little too bare. I just realized this is the big girl. I wonder what the skinny girl looks like. Diary, lifelong. Ellen told me about how she always dreamed about being a witch, unlike me. I'm gonna try and check this every week. Red magic, housework. Apparently Ellen has been cleaning up behind Virginia's back because she's kind of a slob. So now she's gonna make Virginia pick up after her stuff, and hopefully the room will stay clean. Okay, I guess this writes itself depending on what I pick. Small, homesick. Virginia said earlier that it didn't matter who was well received, who wasn't. That's kind of stupid. I'm sorry, I didn't want to read that guy out loud. Alright, let's move on to the next week. So far, so good. So I hope you guys are enjoying these gameplays. They're kind of this game is actually really fun, believe it or not. And it's kind of entertaining because one is doing something that's really unique. Like stats games I'm very familiar with, but the whole it's doing like a mixture of magical girl, like magical with high school simulation, and it's just a unique mix. I do praise Hanako for such an interesting mix. Okay, once again we are called to the gymnasium first thing Monday morning. Only this time there are even more people here. Is this a meeting of the whole school? What for? I asked Virginia if she knew what was going on, but she just grinned and said she couldn't tell me. Someone steps up to the podium, but it's not a teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. I love the royal music we got here. But for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. Welcome to freshman initiation. A magical initiation ritual? Before we start, I'm required to give you some safety information. Nothing that happens this week should cause you physical harm. If you are ordered to do something dangerous or that you know is wrong, please go to a teacher immediately. Now, all you freshmen, please line up. One at a time, come up to the stage, announce your name and where you come from, and receive one of these initiation handbooks. This seems oddly like military school. Okay. Students dutifully shuffle along, announcing themselves one by one. Some of them I've already met, some names are new. Suki Sato, Jamal Amir, Pastel Rao, Luke and Logan Pfeiffer. These are all freshmen. Suki Sato sounds Asian, so that might be cool. Then it's my turn. After I state my name, William hands me a stapled together paper booklet. Inside are a bunch of rules and a list of all the members of the senior class, complete with black and white pictures and full names. Also would have been cool for this game that I just thought about. Like in the beginning of the game, you know how certain games ask you what kind of mode you like to be on? Like in the Saw game, you get to pick, there's like 3 different stories. Maybe this thing should have been like a story for Horse Hall, a story for Butterfly Hall, and then there should be a story for like Snake Hall. But then someone said that they might do like a separate game for that. That actually would be interesting though. But I feel like Hanako is kind of slow with these things, so she probably won't ever by the time Butterfly Hall comes out, I'll probably be done with college. According to this, we're required to memorize the names of all the seniors, and throughout the week we have to address them as sir or lady, whatever. It would be sad that I can't do this because my memory bank is really, really, really destroyed. And there's more. We have to memorize a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior. We must never be taller than a senior. We must always respond to the requests with... Wait, William's at the podium again. Oh, great. You could explain this bullshit that you've given me. Now, as well as serving and honoring the entire senior class, each one of you will become property of one particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait, and we will choose. What the... Okay, now, does what we do in the game actually affect who's our senior? Like, if I had done something different? I don't know. This is up for you commenters who have probably played the game and already know, or have asked Hanako herself. Does anyone know if our senior is determined by something we do in the game, or is it just default? Like, I want to know, because then that'll make me want to play the game. If it's picked by something we do, that'll make me want to play the game again. He steps away from the podium while we freshmen look at each other nervously, and the seniors start to move around the room, poking and prodding and calling out orders. You're taller than me, freshman. Get down on the ground. Don't turn away from me, freshman. I see your back. Ellen and I end up kneeling back to back and watching as the sharks circle. You. Oh, you know what? I bet I'm gonna get like an emo guy, just because he says you, like that. And look at me. So obviously, what the fuck? What in the world was the blue skin? What's with blue skin here, people? You know what? Like, I'm not even gonna go for this. You already look like somebody who's gonna piss me off, and just for that very reason, I don't want you to be my senior. Can I reject a senior and just move on to the next? I look up to see a strange voice standing over me. Very strange. Even Pastel, the girl with the fairy wings, looked mostly human. According to the list of seniors, his name is Damian Ramsey. What is he? Don't worry about it. Annabelle Freeman, I think he should be mine. Too bad. I cannot be bought. Okay. Stand up. But then I might be taller. It's alright, you're with me. You don't have to worry about the rules if I'm with you. Only what I say matters. Here, take my hand. I'll help you out. Boy, I don't need help. I climbed to my feet and brushed off my knees. Again, another spelling mistake because I'm trying to look at the other words so that I don't stumble on them. But as I do that, I stumble on more words. I apologize, my faithful viewers. So what should we... I said take my hand. Fool, I don't need your hand. What? Down on the ground, freshman. Whoa, 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 whoa. He raises his hand angrily and my knees buckle almost on instinct. No, not in this world. I'd definitely be like, boy, who you talking to? You think just because you senior, you think that you are too old to get this B-slap right out of my hand? Because my hand is itching to smack your face. Do not, ooh, we play too much. There's a good girl. You've got to understand, Annabelle, there are rules to this game. You have to follow them, and so do I. I don't want to get you in trouble. Just do what I say, alright? You know what? I don't even know. Truthfully, I really want to hit that refuse to take part, but I feel like I'll be missing something if I do that.